and good afternoon. This is Pets on Parade, brought to you by 3TV. My name is Kelsey Dickerson with the Arizona Humane Society. Thank you so much for tuning in with us again this week. Now we have some absolutely adorable little wiggle butts, including this tiny little guy. This is Luke, and Lisa's going to introduce you to him in just a few minutes. But first, we want you to help us save twice as many pets today with a very gracious donation match, thanks to Gibney Williams family in honor of Laura Gibney. This family has saved many animals through foster, adoption, rescue, and so much more, and they want to continue to give back with a match up to $10,000 now through Monday. Help us save twice as many adorable pets by visiting az.org/donate to make your life-saving gift. And if you're a fan of the show, you know how much we love critters here. Well, we have this beautiful little girl, and we can't wait to get to know all about her. And you might be familiar with the saying, find a penny, pick it up, and all day long you'll have good luck. Well, this adorable kitty was definitely in luck when she was rescued by an EAMT after she was found orphaned at just 2 weeks of age. You can see how tiny she was there. And vets were really unsure of her future as she struggled early on, but she came out as a trooper and is cuter than ever. This little girl is 10 weeks young and is very thankful for her foster hero, Kinsey, who thinks this penny is one of a kind. And I think we definitely need her in your change drawer at home. Make sure you to come meet her today. And Luke, I am your father. Okay, that was really bad. That was a really bad impression, as usual. But I think we all wish we could be this little guy's forever parent, Lisa.
Right. Luke is an awful big name for this little pipsqueak here. He is a little boxer mix. He's got an underbite. He's brindle. But sadly, he was one of our EAMT rescues. Our EAMTs were called out for this little puppy living outdoors and really not getting the care that he needed. So our EAMTs did make contact with the owners, and they give people a choice. They let them know that the dog probably needs to be taken to the vet and needs to be living indoors. And they also always give people an option to offer resources and through our Pet Resource Center, and the people can choose to surrender the pet to us in lieu of prosecution for animal cruelty, or if they just come to the realization that they don't have the means to care for this their pet. So that is what Luke's story is here. The people just did not have the means to care for this little guy, and he's really at an age where socialization is very, very important. He's just 9 years old, and at this age they really need to be exposed to everything, people and handling and indoors, and this is when you start with your potty training and keeping them wanting to be clean, regular feeding, water, all of those things it takes to be a puppy. So we do have puppy classes once puppies are fully vaccinated, that puppy parties on Saturdays. You can sign up for a small $5 donation and bring your puppy in to be socialized. But there's a lot of things you can do at home and right in your own yard, show them new things, introduce them to scary sounds, because you only have a small window up until about 4 months of age before you get them to be socialized and not afraid of new things. So if you're up for that task, Luke will be waiting for you with his adorable little underbite. And like I said, he's a boxer mix. He's probably going to be on the small side since he is just 5 pounds at 9 weeks old.
Oh my gosh, and maybe his name should have been Yoda. Look how good he looks in green. Thank you. And earlier this week, we celebrated National Pet Obesity Awareness Day. But did you know that more than 50% of dogs and nearly 60% of cats are overweight or obese? AHS wants to teach you how to protect your pet from this common disease by implementing a few easy lifestyle changes. It may seem cute that a pet is overweight, but it poses very uncute health risks such as diabetes, cancer, joint problems, heart disease, high blood pressure, and the list goes on. Some signs that your pet is overweight include the inability to see their waistline or ribs, reluctance to exercise, or quickly tiring. But here are some tips to keep your pet healthy and trim. Substitute high-calorie treats with healthy ones like carrots or green beans. Don't feed table scraps, and be consistent with different and fun exercises like walking, swimming, having different toys, or going up and down the stairs with your kitty cat. Now, for more information, make sure to visit azhumane.org today. And I might need some of those tips as well, but that's neither here nor there. Now, we've preached this over and over, but if it saves another life, then I think we need to keep on saying it. These domesticated rabbits cannot survive on their own in the wild, Denise.
That is right. And this little girl, Cecilia, was found by a Good Samaritan abandoned in a park. So that's actually very, very dangerous for domesticated bunnies. They need to live indoors. They can be very sensitive to very hot weather or very cold weather. So I like to tell people, think about what you're comfortable in, and that's where the bunny needs to be as well. So bunnies, domestic bunnies can be wonderful pets. And in fact, my very first pet was a bunny, and he lived inside with us. So you want to have your bunny live inside. It's very important that they have time outside of their hutch because they need a lot of exercise. But you want to bunny-proof your home because these little guys love to chew, and they can chew through just about anything. It's very important that bunnies have Timothy hay at all times. That's the most important thing in their diet. Treats like carrots, like Bugs Bunny, or apples here should only be given occasionally. And it's very important to work with your vet about what a proper diet for your little bunny would be. This girl is 3 years old. She still has a lot of life ahead of her, and she is going to make someone a wonderful pet.
She is, and oh my gosh, she was hopping around my office today, so she's definitely a mover and a groover. Thank you, Denise. And we have yet another way you can help the cuties at the Arizona Humane Society stay happy with some behavior and enrichment items. Our trauma hospital pets are in desperate need of ingredients for medicine meatballs, including these inexpensive items like disposable food trays and wet dog food. To see how you can help by making a donation to little babes like this, visit azhumane.org/shelterwishlist. And our next pup has eyes that are so blue, they're almost white, Perry. Oh my gosh.
Right, Kelsey, really, really gorgeous doggy. Cherokee is here. Calling this doggy a border collie, but I think there's some husky in this dog, maybe some Aussie Shepherd, something like that. Anyway, very, very dog. Came in through our Maricopa County New Hope program. These are animals that have come in through Maricopa County, and as you know, the pet overpopulation problem is very, very severe. We're working together. So we go down to Maricopa County, we grab some of their healthy strays and bring them to us. And talking about strays, you know, it's a very, very big problem in Maricopa County, but everywhere actually. But how about using technology there? There's a great website out there now that has been done in conjunction with the Arizona Humane Society and Maricopa County, and it is a mapping tool. You can go to our website, azhumane.org, and look under resources for pet owners and see lost pets, or go to their website, gis.maricopa.gov. This is a great website. It is like a Google Earth type thing. You can zoom right into your own neighborhood. You will see where there are lost pets. There's little dots. You can click on the dots. It'll show you a picture of the animal, where the animal's at, where the contact information is, whether it's in a person's home or whether it's at the Arizona Humane Society or Maricopa County shelters. It is a great tool, and the Arizona Humane Society Alternative Placement Group is saying ever since they've started using this tool, the amount of animals being returned back to their owners has skyrocketed. So it's been fantastic. Go check it out. It is a really cool, high-tech website.
It is. It's absolutely awesome. And we want to return as many pets as possible, so thank you for that, Perry. And I have to admit, I heard these next kittens' names, and I was like, they have to be on the show. Ski, I'm going to let you do the honor of introducing them.
We have Oodle and Noodle, and it's Kit and Caboodle here on the show today. It's actually a litter of 4 that have been with foster heroes Joanne and Larry. And when these 2 were brought in, they were underweight. They had very high temperatures. They weren't doing well. And the team at the Second Chance Animal Hospital got them on some antibiotics. And Larry and Joanne gave them a lot of TLC and a warm home and a lot of proper care. And now the litter of 4 is ready to go up for adoption. And you will actually meet their litter mates at the end of the show. Now, they are full of vinegar today. They just want to be all over. They want to be down and checking everything out that's going on here in the store. Now, kittens are great pets, as you know, and sometimes 2 is better than 1. If you're really busy and you want to have them entertain each other through the night, you know, they certainly will play with each other, teach each other the proper way to be proper house pets. Look at how lovable that is right there. And it's really important that with the holidays coming that you're making sure that your house is set up for whether it's a kitten or a puppy coming into your home, by making sure that you make sure any hazards are up and put away. These guys are going to get down and probably just wrestle each other all the way back to the all the way back to the shelter where they're going to be ready to go up to that perfect home. So if you are looking for a little black kitten, this is Oodle. This one's Noodle. Now, black cats generally are overlooked in the shelter and spend a lot more time in the shelter than other cats do. So if you have that beautiful black bunny isn't something that you can bring into your home, then you may definitely want to come and take a look at Oodle here, or even Noodle.
Yes, they're so cute. Thank you guys. And Noodle just wanted right up on your shoulder, I think. And if you follow the Arizona Humane Society, you know this guy is never short of amazing rescues. We'll show you yet another incredible life-saving endeavor by our emergency animal medical technician, Andy, when we get back from the